AFTV, Julian, what happened, mate? What happened? I can't get my head around it because we haven't been playing like that this season. We've been going away from home and we've been on the front foot and we've taken it to teams and we've been the team dominating. I think after about 15 minutes, they were the team dominating us for most of the rest of the game.
I'm very confused. I've come out of there. I mean, I am tired, but my head's just spinning. I don't get what happened. As you said, this season, what we've had is a very charismatic, very passionate, very beautiful, hard-working team. And that's been the whole season. Even last week against City, we absolutely had that. And then something's happened this week. It's almost like the players have been swapped over and it's like the identical twins, but they're not playing with that passion and enthusiasm that we've been used to. Now, hopefully, it's just a one-off situation. And that throughout any season, and I've been watching Arsenal for years and years, and even when we've won the Championship, I remember back, I think it was 97-98, when we won the double, we got hammered 3-1 by Blackburn. It was absolutely awful. And you have those performances in a season, but the situation is, we shouldn't panic. It's a one-off game, and it actually wasn't that bad. It was bad because we're used to such superiority.
But we didn't really trouble them, though, did we? That was the thing that surprised me. That all right, you go down 1-0. We know new manager bounce. We know they're absolutely fighting for their lives. But we didn't trouble them. That was the thing that sort of like I looked on it. I was like, we didn't. When did we? Apart from I think there was sort of a shot that they cleared off the line in the first half. Did we really trouble them?
The final ball was awful a lot of the time. The finishing was terrible. We were a little bit off the pace. But had we finished, I mean, look at Eddie. Eddie's been an absolutely brilliant finisher for us. He turned, it was I think it was a ball in from Saka in the first half, one-on-one with the keeper. I couldn't see exactly what happened because I have a post and a TV gantry in the way and some guy that's 6'4", but from what I can see, he's cleaning on goal and I'd expect Eddie to put that in. What happens? He absolutely skies it. Odegaard comes in the second half. I had a better view of that. You'd expect a player of that quality to put it in the top corner. That's what they've been doing all season. Just small things. So it's not a case of we didn't trouble them completely. It wasn't, they didn't absolutely dominate us. As you said, for the first 20 minutes, I mean, Lee says after 5 minutes, we're going to lose. He's just an absolute pessimist. It was, 20 minutes, we absolutely dominated them. It was men against boys. And then what happens? They start pulling in the dark arts, and there's different reasons why we lost the game, and one of them was the way Everton played, and let's give them credit, they played with absolute passion. But the other part of how Everton played was it was cheating, and it turned on Onana. He was in the area, Arsenal broke, and he goes down. The guy's about 6'8", really strong boy, and what does he do? He throws himself to the ground, and the game gets stopped. There was absolutely nothing wrong with him. He tried exactly the same thing later on. They also, and I know, this isn't the reason why we lost, but this is the collective. They didn't even put ball boys at the back of the Arsenal goal. The whole thing was to slow it down. There was a lot of cheating going on.
We're going to come up against that. That's what we're going to. I mean, we've been coming to get that up against that all season, and we've been dealing with it. I mean, you said don't panic, and listen. We're hoping now for Tottenham to do us a favour of all people. But you say don't panic, but, City, if they win tomorrow, and most people will expect them to win, we'll start closing in on us. We've got to get our act together very quickly.
We've got our act together. We have got a really big lead. We can't, look, this isn't a great...
Well, it's getting smaller now.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah. We don't know because City haven't played yet. City don't get a result at Tottenham tomorrow. We're still status quo. And actually, we'll be closer to winning the Championship because there'll be an extra game.
If you want to look at it that way, yeah.
But that's the fact. So yeah. I wouldn't be too pessimistic. We've had an absolutely fabulous season. It's been beyond expectation. Yes, we've had a dip. We haven't been quite as good as we have been, but we weren't terrible. We should not be panicking.
Okay. Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.